Well, hello there, how is everyone? I hope you are all well, you beautiful, beautiful people. Look, I'm doing this video because a few people have reached out to me recently, whether it be in the comments, whether it be in the emails, and they are saying, look, can you look into the Nicola Bulley case? Now, I was sent an abundance of information from a gentleman who attended the coroner's report, you know, when they went through it all and give a determination of what happened. And there's a lot to go through. We spoke previously about the fact that it was stated during the inquest, by the way. That's my brain. It doesn't work very well. But the inquest. So they'd spoken about this Fitbit and the fact that this Fitbit had recorded a heartbeat and a proper heartbeat beyond the time that she would have, not had one. And that was raised as a question. And, again, it was the last video I did, so if you didn't see it, go and check it out. But we spoke about that. And multiple things about how her body got to where it was eventually found. And the fact that a very accomplished diving team, led by Peter, they couldn't find her, and he said that she definitely weren't in there, even though he wasn't given the right information in the first place, conveniently. But at the end of the day, he didn't find her. But then she was found in a place that you would think that, using the equipment that he was and having the skill that he had, that he should have found her. And again, it just adds to the mystery. And the fact that it was determined that she drowned. It wasn't finalised. Because ultimately they'll never know how she ended up in the water. They can only speculate on that, like we can all speculate. But ultimately they're putting it down to the fact that she sadly drowned in an accident of some description, because obviously she wasn't familiar with how to walk safely along riverbanks in a familiar area that she frequented regularly with her dog. So just to let you guys know, we will still be talking about the Nicola Bulley case. I am in the process of looking through the abundance of information that I have been sent, and we will indeed be speaking about it, because at the end of the day, yes, Nicola Bulley may have drowned. She may have drowned by falling into the River Wye. But what was the spark? What got her in the water? Now, while this case was going on, I was a firm advocate of... I believe that she had entered the water by her own accord. It was a tragic story. Nicola, we was told that she had difficulties. She had issues, and in the months prior to this happening, she had, in fact, had, authorities out to do a wellness check. And it was made quite public about the difficulties that she had. And they're difficulties that certainly can't be ignored. But it was just convenient that they were brought out, and it was done in a very, very poor fashion, almost like a Kansas City shuffle, if you like. Don't look at the failings here, look at this over here, this mess. But she ended up in the water. And what I struggle with, look, if she didn't walk herself in there because of the difficulties and struggles, and she decided to do so, and I am torn because of my own story, the loss of my own parent. And I know that when people get to a certain point in their life that it's very, easy for them. And I use easy lightly, but once they've made a decision to do something, they've done it, and they won't think about anything else, because in their head, the decision they've made betters everybody, not just them. They see themselves as a burden. They see themselves as needing to be removed from the equation to make things better for everyone. And they believe in their mind that what they're doing is for the greater good. And you won't change their mind. So that is why I always considered the fact that Nicola could have indeed walked herself in the water. It has been done, and, we looked earlier, not earlier today, earlier on in the case, at statistics around those styles of, self-erasure, if you like. And it happens. It happens. And before you lot start moaning about not saying certain things, look, we have to be playing by the rules. We have to be playing by the rules. I know some people don't like it. They think they've got some sort of, I don't know, messiah complex because they're allowed to swear on air because they're not monetized. I get it. You're cool. I'll get a t-shirt with your face on it. But yeah, so Nicola Bulley, you know, it is possible that she did it. That's what I'm trying to say. She did it herself. But if she didn't, I then have to look at the alternative, and that is, did she fall in because she was, I don't know, the toxicology would show that she wasn't drunk, she didn't have any drugs, she didn't have anything like that, so she was compos mentis. So it leads to still a question of how she ended up in the water. And I don't think that that question has been fully investigated. How did she and when did she end up in that water? And is there still clues out there yet to be found? Is there information yet to surface? If you are someone who watches this video, you may be from that area, you may have knowledge, reach out to me and let me know. Like I say, I'm currently going through an abundance of information and we will be coming back to this case. I'm sure that's going to go down well, basically. Basically, that wasn't the right word to use, but I'm in the UK, and basically, I can use it now, that's not going to be seen as a good thing. If I disappear, go and check the River Wye, because I'll probably turn up there. Until next time, take care.